All praise, glory, and honor go to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakadash, and double honors the great millstone for teaching the 100% truth. Shalom.
Kids right now, especially Gen Alpha kids, which are kids under the age of 10, they see gender very differently. They experience gender very differently.
It's a perfect time to introduce this new doll line that is truly gender neutral.
Introducing Creatable World, a doll line designed to keep labels out.
A woman should not wear that would pertain it to a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's
Invite
garment.
everyone
All
in.
that is an abomination unto the
The
Lord.
whole
thy God.
objective of
Deuteronomy
this doll is
20:25.
eliminating all the adult labels that we put on it.
Genesis 6 and 5, and God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil
Kids, they did
continually.
not want their toys to be labeled. They don't want rules set around their play. And what we heard from
Psalms 105 and 45, that they might observe his statutes and keep his laws. Praise ye the Most
parents
High.
was an increasing concern about genderizing toys.
This will be really challenging for a population of people. We will challenge people's points of view about how they think boys and girls should play.
Isaiah 41 and 29, behold, they are all vanity. Their works are nothing. Their molten images are wind and confusion.
You know, it's so funny, parents often tell me that they want to raise their boys to be really wonderful fathers. How do we expect to raise wonderful, nurturing fathers if we don't encourage nurturing play when they're boys?
Proverbs 24 and 5, a wise man is strong, ye a man of knowledge increases strength. Therefore, we should let the women be nurturers. We supposed to be strong.
So Barbie was created 60 years ago. The benefits of playing with dolls, interestingly, has not changed throughout the decades. It's always been about storytelling and imagination, self-expression.
And the one that I got, it looked just like me. It looked cool. Yeah.
It's important that kids of all different types can see themselves reflected in culture and media, and especially in the toys that they play with. We are welcoming all kids to play with it, and they're
Romans 1 and 18, for the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against the ungodly and the
in charge of the
unrighteousness
stories
of
that they want
men
to tell and the characters that
who
they want to create.
hold the truth
That is a
and
powerful thing for a
unrighteousness.
child.
Like how you can change the hair and stuff, and it can be this to this.
And why they got Jake in the tutu?
Wait, let me get my sister.
In creating this doll, what's important
James 3 and 16, for wherever envy and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. And this is envy and strife because they hate the Most High, and they hate the Most High's
was
ways.
the gender neutrality of the body. We worked a lot in the shape of the face, a clean, youthful, no makeup face. We have options for short hair or long hair. And then even stepping into the accessories and the clothes that come, everything from jeans to skirts to tennis shoes, and a palette of colors that are welcoming to all. Anytime you're doing something new and different, it's challenging, but that's
Acts 13 and 10, and said, O full of all subtlety and all mischief, thou child of the devil, thy enemy of all righteousness, wilt thou not cease to pervert the right ways of the Lord? They wicked and they don't care who they take with them. They want to take everybody with them because they just the wicked and they really don't care.
part of the process, and it's actually amazing for a designer to come up against things that make us maybe question our own direction.
The first iteration was a little bit more feminine with the sequins, the skirt. After research and testing, we evolved from the design of the clothing and the toy to be more gender inclusive. For example, the waistband on these pants, once you remove it, the way it looks is fairly feminine, but with the waistband, it looks a little bit more gender neutral.
And the design of the dolls, we went on this big exploration throughout the United States. So we went to 250 families. A lot of parents knew that this is the wave of the future. This is where society is heading, and they want to
This is where they're guiding society. This is where they want society to go. They want society to end up in this paragon of just disgustingness. It just shows you that Esau want everybody just to be in the pit with him. He just want to take down everybody.
Be on board on it. They just don't have the tools or the knowledge to kind of guide their child. What we found is that most of the kids are guiding the conversation anyway.
We know what happens when kids feel limitations or we place limitations on a child's identity. I imagine that a lot of people are going to be so delighted and relieved to have dolls that they could present to their kids that look like them or could look like their friends or could open up more possibilities for their play. And I imagine that this will be really challenging for a population of people. This conversation around gender and doll play, I don't expect it to be easy, but I know it's important. And I believe that a company like Mattel taking the risk to have this conversation is important.
Second Timothy 3:13, but evil man and seducer shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived, because all it is about greed. All it is about consumerism and destroying whatever they can. And as you see, they call this generation Generation Z. Z is the last letter in the alphabet. And they had the nerves to try to compare this to Colin Kaepernick going to take a knee to stop violence against his people, to this madness, this confusion. They wild, Esau wild. And Salakia, if I went through that sort of fast, all praise, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors goes to the great millstone for teaching this 100% truth. Shalom.